Robo team. We'll be looking in the chat when the AMA starts and posting all the socials for everyone. K's in. You'll mute you. Hi, Mr. K. How's it going? You there, Mr. K? Mute your mic.
Sorry, can anyone hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah. How's it going, Mr. K?
Okay.
I'm not sure if you're cutting in and out now or if it's pretty clear. Are you there, Mr. K?
Pardon, your voice kind of laggy. Can you try to repeat that one for me?
Yeah, I think you're coming through okay now. How am I sounding?
Okay, clear enough.
Okay, great. Right, if you're ready, I can start the recording and introduce you and we can go into the Robo new project.
Sure.
Welcome to the WorldCoin Talk community. I'm Glenn, your host. Today we have joining us Robo Inu. Robo Inu, I think shortly after the AMA today is going to have a stealth launch. So we do have to say to community investors, you need to wait for the tokens to be locked before investing. That's a normal function of a stealth launch. You lock the tokens after the launch, not before the launch. Doesn't mean anything untoward would happen. Just that you need, that disclaimer out there that wait for the tokens to be locked before community investors invest. We've had some great stealth launches on the show in the past as well. So let's jump into the Robo Inu project. First, can you introduce yourself with your background and experience, Mr. K?
Sure. So yeah, the internal team consists of 4 members. This majority of is Singapore. We met on crypto space, and what I can tell you is that we as a team will try to be as transparent as we can to the community. And the honest reason why we did this project is because we are very, very concerned about some scam token that couldn't be detected as have or truly. That's why we created this project, crypto-based project, because the notion itself is pretty much very palpable. And about our previous project, we got you can check Octarium and even what's the last name? I forgot. Keith Merino. As I recall, it reached 1.4 million, and it lasts for a month. But because we lost the momentum, and it's kind of pretty dismal or bearish situation on the altcoin as well. So yeah, the community just talked about just do another one, just do another one, so we could join in again. So yeah. And
Okay, thanks for
I'm sorry. Yeah, just want to mention, I'm Mr. K. I'm the delegation from the internal team. So yeah, my role is a community manager or leader. And just want to mention that, just want to be honest with you guys, I don't know about in-depth technical wise queries, but I'll try my best to answer that. Or even I just gonna ask you to wait a couple minutes and I'll send it to Dev and just talk it about after he replied. So just want you to know, first of all, I will always try to have a reciprocal engagement here with the members, with the communities as well. So you can suggest anything here. We are very, very open in that aspect. And we will open the voice chat, internal voice chat, to give some updates for the members regarding of the project process, the marketing wise, and technical development, like 5 or 6 times a week, because everyone need a 1 day holiday, right? And one more thing, I just want to mention that because it's gonna launch within 30 minutes interval ahead. So I think just want to tell you that after the contract has been deployed, I'm gonna leave it there because of course I need to take care of the main group as well, and there's no pre-sale on this one. Is that okay?
Yeah, thank you very much for the introduction, Mr. K. So, yeah, maybe we can have an introduction into the Robo project for the community investors.
Okay, so basically you're asking about what is the project about the what about of the project, right? What is it all about, right? I couldn't really hear it clearly though.
Yeah, Mr. K. Yeah, just an introduction for the community investors about the Robo, a new project. It's got a main theme, and you're going to be adding utilities and bots. So, yeah, if we can just have an introduction around the Robo Winnow project.
Sure. Okay, so as you can see on the website, it is not an ordinary meme token. It's something more serious than that, which has utilities proposed. The standpoint of this project is to be a bot, as you can see. You can make it you can think about it similarly with Bobby Bot and some self analyzer and the checker kind of thing. So, because like I said before, we're very concerned about what happened in the crypto market space, especially on BSC. We want to make it more, more secure, that one. And of course, we're gonna do audit and even some KYC after. Just want to mention, after we reach a certain market cap, just to make it more congenial for others as well.
Great, Mr. K. Yeah, so I was looking at the white paper, and you've got bots you're going to add as we go along. There's going to be a Robo buy bot, a Robo safe analyzer, and a canine sniffer bot.
Yes, correct. So that's our first three. What do you call? We're gonna carry into those three standpoints, and after that, we're gonna get into be listed in some centralized exchange. But as we know, it costs a lot of money. So yeah, as for now, we were focusing on the marketing first because we're on the launching kind of phase, and after that, gonna focus on the utilities.
Okay, great, Mr. K. And you've got staking as well with BUSD rewards. How does that work for investors?
Yes, on the staking, I think it would be announced on the details about the details that run by the dev himself, because of course I need to, because it's not launched yet, and I need to do a double check on that one. And yeah, it's gonna be announced on the main group.
And we've got the buy and sell tax. How does that work for investors? I think there's 1% reflection when you hold the token as well.
Yes, we also have 1% reflection. It's kind of, you can see that we this to incentivize you all while we're accumulating to the end goal, because we are aware of the situation. It takes a lot of patience and time and money and even emotional damage, things like that, because yeah, we're very aware of that. So we did this 1% reflection just to to embolden you to stay hold.
I see, Mr. K. I think it's 7% buy and sell tax. What's the rest of the buy and sell tax put aside for?
Okay, and the tax, as you can see, it's 7% on both selling and buying. We have 1% reflection, like I was saying before, and automatic liquidity pool is 1%. The marketing and development is 5%, and it's basically just for the sustainability of the project itself. And we have burned on 65%, liquidity pool will be 20%. It's on token distribution, okay? And staking of 13% and 2% on the team. We're gonna lock it, and you can just wait after we launch. We're gonna lock it and send the links right away. And the listing price is at launch. It's around 5.7 grand ish, because it's kind of semi-stealth launch, right? So we did it to what do you call it? To avoid snipers and things like that. So yeah, I think we can't give some specific detailed information yet, especially on a listing price.
And was there a private sale before, or is it just going to launch and everyone on the team and the community just buy their tokens on the launch?
Pardon? Can you repeat?
Was there a private sale before the launch, or is everyone just buying the team and the community on the launch their tokens?
If I could encapsulate, you're asking, is there any pre-sale, or is there any what do you call certain profit group to get in first, right? You can say that it's not. It's very fair, and you can check the contract will be deployed and pinned on the main group. I think in about 19 more minutes since now, starting from now. Sorry.
Great, Mr. K. And what's the marketing plans going forward? How are you going to promote it out there and build the community around the meme and the Robo Inu project? Come through.
Pardon? Your voice kind of laggy, sir.
Okay. Yeah, I was asking about the marketing plans after the launch. How are you going to promote the meme token side of the Robo and build the community out going forward?
Okay. I'm sorry. I think, is it me, or let me try to rejoin the voice chat. Is that good? Give me 10 seconds, okay? Okay, give me a moment. Hello, can everyone hear me?
Hi, Mr. K. Yeah, I can hear. Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you pretty clearly now. I don't know what happened. So yeah,
no
can
problem,
you try
Mr.
to
K.
repeat that
Yeah.
one?
Yeah, so I was just asking what's the marketing plans going forward to promote the Robo Inu token, the meme aspect of it, and build the community going forward after launch?
Okay, great question. So yes, we are very, very, very fully aware of the enmities that occurred between Russia and Ukraine right now. Also, the inflation, it was the highest in the last 40 years, a couple of months ago. That's why we will approach with AMAs with the notion of educating people who doesn't know about the project yet. And some social media sectors like influencers, it's definitely on the table, but as for now, we're more focusing on the what do you call awareness. And yeah, I mean the first day after launch, we have an idea of doing AMAs in Venom, but still waiting for his reply. And it depends on the community. If any of you who got that, what do you call it, suggestions, you can just feel free to drop it on the main chat or even here. Because as you can see, we can even thrive longer because we're working together, right? Both parties that work together tandemly. So yeah, any suggestions is gonna be accepted and discussed. But as for now, we're more focusing on the AMAs in various top groups.
Hey, Mr. K, let's open it up to community investor questions. Let's see Sayad, you had a question for Mr. K at Robo Winnie. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Glenn. Okay, so I've read about your Robo buy bot on your Medium page, with the which is also going to have the marketing function, and you will be further you will be further developing this utility. So I was wondering that how are is has this bot been developed by your own team, or it is outsourced? And also, can this bot be used for buying token on any pre-sale?
That's a good question. So yeah, actually we're currently trying to develop that robot, but if we need some outsourcing for those who guys people who we need, we obviously gonna hire them. And what was the second question? Sorry.
Yes, second part was that can this bot be used to buy tokens on the pre-sale on different launch pads?
Oh, you mean like the sniper one? Is
Yes,
that what
yes.
you mean? Mm, as for now, we're more focused in this what do you call on the safe analyzer K9 and Bobby by bot. Sorry, but yeah, we can discuss about that. But yeah, I mean we need to do a brainstorm on that idea first. But thank you. I take that as a suggestion, man.
Okay, got it. So you're also going to have this Robo Safe Analyzer bot that will generate an analysis report for BSC, Ethereum, Kronos, Avalanche chain tokens, and it will also going to have bug checker feature. So I was wondering that what analysis this report will be showing to the users on for a particular blockchain.
Hmm. Okay, I think that's kind of dev-based question, but let me try best to answer that. So it's simply like safe analyzer, so it will show you how safe it is, like it is honeypot or not. You can tell with is the tax is immutable or not. So pretty similar with safe analyzer bot, but we're using the Robo Inu ones. So we have our own name and project
And
with the bot. I hope that answered the question, man.
under Yeah, yeah, you answered that. Okay, so regarding staking, I was wondering that will there be fixed APY of 100% as mentioned on your Medium page, or this APY can vary depending upon the market fluctuations?
Once again, it's kind of the best question, but I think I need to do some double check with the dev and the team, make it more what we call uh, correct as an answer because I can't say it like because it's for now the staking is we're still developing the staking platform as well, so yeah, can't really answer that
O-
question, my man.
Okay, and will there be different staking periods available?
As for now, I think we can only do a week per week. But yeah, of course, as we grow, we're gonna open a poll, like maybe doing another like 2 weeks with a higher APY. It's depend on the community, man. But for now, what I can say is we have 1 week.
Okay, got it. Thank you so much for answering.
Thank you, Syed. Appreciate it, man.
You had a question for Mr. K at Robo Winnie. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much, Glenn. I have a couple of the questions for Robo in the team. Okay, while going through your Medium page in the morning, I came to know that your shelf launch was on December 9, but in real your launch is today, and your Telegram main group has approximately around about 700 members. So, due to what circumstances you have pulled the launch date from 9 to 2 December?
Oh, sorry. Can you hear me? Okay. So yeah, I think we need to update that because yeah, of course, we have some miscommunication with the the medium guy. But yeah, after this, I'm gonna send a message to the medium guy. Actually, I'm just gonna send it now. Now, thank you, man, for reminding me. Let me see.
I think it's already updated to December 2nd, but my real question was that if you guys planned for 9th December to launch your project, and I see you guys don't have much a huge audience or huge members in your Telegram group, and they are not really super active. So I was saying that why did you guys pull your launch from 9 December to 2 December, because we are in the bear market, and market is not really doing good, and you have utilities, you have uh, not working utilities, and you are saying that you will be launching your utilities within some weeks or within some months. So why did you guys pull your launch to 2nd December?
Oh, I thought you were asking about what is happening with the medium kind of thing. But yeah, because we are aware of the, I think a couple days ago, we have some catalysts to put the market more greening. So we take that as a momentum and as an opportunity to create a project. So we think that we thought that this is the best time because we have the catalyst, the also is kind of green again. So yeah, basically that's the honest reason, and because as you can see, some of the projects has been what do you call has been exposed to the offline world. So crypto pretty much is pretty what do you call aware of the people as well. So yeah, we couldn't take it more what do you call more soon than later.
Yeah, understood. And I have another question. With the RoboSafe analyzer, is it possible for a user to set his or her specification that I want to get analysis reports of only game projects being launched on BSC or Ethereum? So will it be possible to set the specification for him or her?
Okay, that's a good one. Yeah, in the future, we're gonna do some specification like some bar so you can choose. But as for now, we're gonna take it more generally because we need to set an algorithm for that first, right? So yeah, that's what I can say for now. It's gonna be
Okay,
announced by
okay.
the it's
Yeah, absolutely understood. And thank you so much for answering my questions.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you for the questions, Venice. I think we've got our team member here.
Hi, Mr. K. I just have a question for you regarding whether or not there was a private sale, and if so, are there any airdrops going to those wallets?
No. There is no airdrops or private sale.
So then the money to launch the project is coming from internally, as in your team itself?
Yes, because I think I mentioned it before. We got some money because of the previous project, Give Me Renew. It reached 1.4 million, and then well, we got it.
Okay, and regarding the fees for the buy and sell tax, will those be reduced after a certain amount of time, or are they staying at the current level, which I believe is it 17, 20? What's the current taxing, please?
It's 7 on 7.
7 on 7? Okay, and is that going to be staying throughout the entirety of the project, or are you planning on reducing or changing that as the project goes?
Well, it depends on the situation because we won't renounce it right away. And I think for some some situation we're gonna maybe add sell tax to prevent some dumps or even put the buying tax to 0 because we have an event or buying competition, things like that. It's kind of situational. We're gonna it's what do you call it? You can say it's mutable, pretty much mutable.
Okay, and does the contract have the ability to blacklist wallets? I know you're doing a stealth launch. In the event that some snipers get in, are you going to have the ability to lock their wallets or blacklist them? How do you plan on addressing potential snipe issues?
Okay, I need to double check that with the dev. Is that okay? Because I just want to make it sure as well.
Yes, please.
Okay?
Please. Yeah,
okay,
of course.
Okay. About the blacklist. Okay. Okay, done. Please wait a couple minutes. I think he's still trying to deploy the contract. Is that okay?
Yeah, absolutely. I understand he needs focus. I'm just curious to know from the standpoint, from the investor standpoint, how are they going to, be secure from, snipers picking up some of the supply early and maybe dumping it or whatnot. I just think it's important for that, potential investors to be aware of those contract abilities.
Okay, thank you. And if we got the thing to blacklist some snipers who's kind of naughty, we're gonna post the contract later on. Gonna list that up and just post it. But yeah, we need some what do you call it? Reply with the dev. Say as for now. And okay, I think we has launched, as you can see on the pin message.
Okay, we'll move.
Okay.
We'll move.
Is it?
We can move to
Okay,
another question while we're waiting for the reply about the dev about that. Let's move to Aisha. You had a question for Mr. K. Go ahead.
Yeah, thanks, Glenn. So I was wondering, is Robo Inu contract renounced, or do you have any intention of renouncing contract ownership in future? And secondly, I also want to know who is your contract developer, and is the contract developed from scratch or it's a forked contract?
Okay, that's a good question. So yeah, I think we covered that up before. At least for now, we're not gonna renounce it right away because, like I said before, we're gonna have some events, and yeah, the contract, the devs, he's doing on himself. I believe he got some what do you call some information from previous project as well. So we're pretty confident on that one. I hope that answered the question, Aisha.
Yeah, you answered that. Thank you. Thank you so much for answering.
Thank you. And sorry, Glenn, I think I need to move to the main group. Is that okay? Because I think we just launched now.
Oh, okay. If you need to head off, that's fine. Like we say at Wellcoin Talk, it's for research and educational purposes. It's not financial advice, but you can check out the website, the white paper, the official socials, as we tell the community investors, do your research. And with it being a stealth launch, wait for the tokens to be locked. Join the Telegram if you've got any questions after the AMA. And it's great speaking to you, Mr. K. I'm looking forward to the launch.
Great. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Glenn. Thank you. Appreciate it. Cheers, man.